What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Over the past year, maybe 2 years, there's been a ton of talk in both the LEC and LCS about expansion, about some of the bottom tier teams or teams with less money or less interesting orgs selling their slots, getting some new exciting teams, faces, all of that stuff in there. There's been talks of expansion, all these different things. It seems like the rumors keep swirling around and we keep getting people saying, hey, I'd like to see this team, that team. I'd like to see this team gone, that team gone, whatever. Today we're talking about a big update coming from the LEC about just this. But first, a word from today's sponsor, which is, of course, Prize Picks. This is the easiest and fastest way to play daily fantasy sports. All you have to do is pick over or under on player props, and then you'll have a chance to win up to 10x your cash. You can play now on their website. You can get it in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store today as well. 3 different ways to play Prize Picks. They have big payouts, 24/7 live support, fast and secure withdrawals. Some of the picks I'm looking at right now is Canyon. Over 2 kills in Game 3 against Hanwha Life, and I'm also taking the game stack of the other side on Fleek under 1.5 kills in Map 3 against Damwon. If you guys want to make some picks of your own, definitely check out the first link in the description below, where Prize Picks is actually going to match your first deposit for new users up to $100, which is an awesome deal. And if you guys do that, it helps support me and my channel as well. So thank you so much to you guys and them. With that being said, let's get right into this. So today we are talking about this tweet coming. Well, we got a lot of tweets to talk about, but this is the first one that started everything. I actually have recorded this video already. I recorded a video all about this tweet and all the different possible options. But as always, these situations are fluid. They are ever changing. So I had to delete that video, one that's lost in the history books. And now we're making this video instead with the new information at the end. Eros says Misfits Gaming is set to leave the LEC next year. The team has reportedly already sold the LEC slot, and a new owner will be announced tomorrow. He tweeted this yesterday, July 26th, meaning that, hey, a new owner is going to get announced today, July 27th. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Sources say that the team was pondering several teams, including names such as Team Heretics or Carmine Corp. So this was very spicy, and this got people wondering, hey, is K-Corp coming to the LEC? Some people were wondering, hey, is Koi involved in this? Is Koi coming to the LEC? Oh, Heretics, where are they coming from? What's going on with that? And we can pull up some Team Heretics stuff as well. I forgot I wanted to pull up their roster, look at them. I believe Team Heretics is a Spanish team. I believe they're a decently popular team, a team definitely with some money, some sponsorships. Obviously, I don't think they're quite on the level of K-Corp and Koi or anything like that. But yeah, there's some different options and stuff there that we can talk about for sure. But some people were saying, hey, this is announced too early, it's announced too soon. Some people are like, whoa, crazy. I can't believe Misfits is selling. Obviously, people have been like, hey, we want to see Astralis gone or SK gone or whatever. And we knew Misfits wasn't in the best financial situation, and that, I don't know, it's kind of weird because they have some North American stuff and then they have their LEC slot. So there's a lot of different potential incentives for Misfits to want to sell, but I don't know. I think this kind of caught people off guard. I don't think people expected Misfits to be the first team between the LEC and LCS to leave. But yeah, this is what Eros had heard. So this was a big thing for him. He dropped 7,300 likes on this tweet, 864 quote tweets. This ended up being really big. This guy, top comment on the post, says Astralis and Excel. Now it's your turn. That's super funny. Some people are saying, hey, Reckless, it's your time. If K-Corp's coming back to the LEC, then Reckless is ready to go, and that's what a lot of people are waiting for. But we then had the Sheep chiming in. He said, Misfits Gaming have been in negotiations for their LEC spot, but I haven't heard that they sold already. He's going to try to figure it out, but GG to Eros if it's true. So Wooloo is not saying that Eros is wrong, that he's lying, that it's incorrect. He's saying, yes, Misfits has been in negotiations. Misfits is looking to sell, but he just doesn't know that a deal's done yet. It's possible that a deal's done yet, but he has not been able to confirm that yet. And we know Wooloo's got his hand in everything. We know Wooloo is everywhere. So usually if something happens, Wooloo is going to hear about it. So this got some people wondering, how did Eros get the story? Why has Wooloo not heard anything? What the heck's going on? But Wooloo does have a ton of sources, obviously, so he started calling up some people, and he can say, hey, it's not K-Corp if they have already sold. He's not saying that K-Corp is not coming to the LEC. He's just saying if Eros' tweet is true and Misfits has already sold, K-Corp has not bought it. That is different than saying, hey, K-Corp is not in negotiations for it. K-Corp doesn't want the slot. K-Corp isn't trying to buy the slot. He's just saying if it's already sold, he has contacts at K-Corp or whatever, or people that know the situation. He's saying, yeah, K-Corp has not bought a slot yet. So if Misfits haven't sold, maybe K-Corp's still in the running, but if Misfits have already sold, K-Corp has not already bought something. He then says, hey, it's not Koi either. He then says, no, it's not LDLC. Stop asking me that in the DMs, which super, super funny, but he starts knocking out some teams. We also had this tweet from Xavier Oswald, the managing director of business and strategy for K-Corp. He says, I think this is French, he says, always be wary of premature ads looking for likes, in response to Eros' tweet. So he's saying, hey, watch out for people saying stuff before it's done. He's trying to farm some likes. This thing isn't done yet. Slow down. What are you guys doing? Kind of interesting. Kind of funny. Does this mean that Misfits hasn't sold yet? Does this mean that K-Corp is still in the running? Does this mean K-Corp is going to end up with the slot at the end of the day? I don't know. This is a really, really weird curveball. This is a really, really weird turn. I don't know. Then this morning, the big news that we got, this is coming from Alejandro Gomez. I always don't know how to say it. He always tells me I say it wrong. I don't know. I try to say it a bunch of different ways. He tweeted out this. Sources, Team Heretics acquires the Misfits LEC spot. Teams such as K-Corp, Koi, and Giants still have very real options to enter the competition. Eros was the first to advance the sale of Misfits, and then he has this article, Blix.gg, that we can check out. He says, Team Heretics have reached an agreement with Misfits to be in Europe's top League of Legends competition in 2023. Eros was the first to advance the sale. Team Heretics had negotiations with other LEC teams to enter this competition, but they finally managed to reach an agreement with the American organization Misfits. The price for the complete slot was around $45 million in the first negotiation, although the bids have advanced and the amounts have changed somewhat. Rumors point to Heretics buying a large percentage of the Misfit spot with a percentage of around 80% for a price slightly lower than the proportional $45 million, between $34 and $36 million. So, hey, we think that, or at least Alejandro's saying they believe they paid around $35 million, which is very, very similar to what Schalke's slot sold for last year. We will soon give details with more certainty and accuracy, but for the moment, these are the rumors. Other teams such as K-Corp have talked about acquiring the spot. However, since a few weeks ago, these teams have stopped negotiating with Misfits to focus on other possible and viable options for them. The opportunity of entering the LEC is still possible for the teams that showed interest. Among some of the other teams interested, K-Corp, Koi, and Giants. The future of possible sales or ventures are uncertain, but will be decided in the coming weeks. So again, Alejandro is saying that Team Heretics is in, but he is saying that Team Heretics was also looking at other ways to enter the league. Is this buying another team slot? Is this the LEC expanding to 12 teams? We don't know for sure, but it does seem like, hey, just because this is Heretics entering the LEC and not Koi, not K-Corp, that it doesn't mean it's not possible, and it doesn't mean that those teams still aren't trying. Now, maybe they couldn't agree to the exact right price. Maybe they think $35 million is too much. Maybe there are some other stipulations or things going on. We don't know for sure. But again, as far as Team Heretics, this is rumored or reportedly, or according to sources or whatever, the newest team joining the LEC. They are, in the Spanish region right now. They are a Spanish org. This is their logo. They have some interesting players on their team right now. Actually, Jack Spectra is one of the hottest prospects in the ERLs right now. I think a lot of people think this guy could really be the next great AD carry. I think a lot of people think he's absolutely an LEC level talent. Ibo, Blue Razor, Zyru, and White In and Werlib. So kind of an interesting team. I believe they are actually going to EU Masters, so they're a pretty good team in the ERLs right now. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, there's a lot of passionate Spanish fans that really love League of Legends. Obviously, G2 is in the Spanish market very, very heavily. So it'll be interesting to see what Heretics comes in and does. Are they going to come in and be an interesting org? Are they going to come in and be an org that has good content? Are they going to come in and be an org that spends money, gets exciting players? Are they going to come in and do something similar to what BDS has done in the last year? I don't know for sure. And then, of course, the next question is going to be, what is going on with the other teams? What's going on with K-Corp? What's going on with Koi? What's going on with Giants? And yeah, how's this all going to play out? And then also, are we going to see any of this going on in the LCS as well? Because there's a couple teams over there that people would like to see sell. There's a couple teams over there that people would like to see buy in. I don't know, but man, things are heating up. It's July, and we are already getting into the off-season craziness. But again, at least according to Alejandro, Team Heretics is coming to the LEC in 2023, and Misfits is gone. Things are getting spicy. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this news. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, Peace.